Hi, I'm Maureen. I'm here. I'm going to talk to you about a wee bit about my life, about me, and about why I want to talk to you about fertility and what you're going through. I married my husband a long time ago, 20 odd years ago. We decided to have a family. Actually, before that, I've always loved children. Even when I was young, 10 years old, I babysat a baby, obviously. Sorry. And since then, I've looked after nephews, nieces, and I can't imagine my world or my job without children. That's how much I love children. So anyway, I married Terry. We decided to have a family. It didn't work out. Not quite, well, it didn't work out, but we got tests done, laparoscopy, and then that came back clear. And then we went to the hospital, we were referred to the hospital by my GP. Terry was the test and everything, he came back fine. And it was unexplained basically because we went through IUI and IVF, and that didn't work out either at the very end, but it just didn't work. I was devastated. I think we both were, but I had built myself up to expect this bundle of joy, this baby, which didn't happen. And the reason I'm telling you all this is how I felt when I was going through this. The physical, the mental, the emotional, the turbulence, and you go through, I don't want to say hell, but it's kind of a hell because you're in a real high at times, because you're taking these drugs that stop your system from producing hormones, and then you're giving yourself injections, and you go from way up high to being excited and the potential, what it could be, and for some of you what it will be, but for some unfortunately it won't be. And I'm just saying to all of you, hang in there, because for me it was a real roller coaster, and going through a high for being excited and making these fabulous plans of what this result might come back positive, yes, and you're thinking of what your life could be when this baby arrives, and when that doesn't happen, you crash through the floor, because that's exactly what I did. You are devastated, you're shattered, and for each result that came back negative, I was grieving of the life I really wanted with this baby and my husband, and it was fairly horrendous. In fact, no, it was horrendous. It was really hard going mentally, and you're trying to get on with the next stage. We took a break a couple of times. We had to, for your own sanity, for your own emotional sanity, your own mental state of mind, you have to take breaks. But when it all finished, and I was going to say done and dusted, I don't mean it to be as flippant as that, but it kind of is. When you're finished, we went on a holiday, and in my head I was thinking, right, once we've had this holiday, I'll go back to work. I'll go and I'll try and get promotion, da 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 da. I did go back to work, and I lasted maybe 2 weeks because I just couldn't cope with, I was still grieving, but I got help, and all through the procedures and the process, I didn't really talk to anyone because we decided it was going to be such a private affair, a personal affair, that we didn't want to share it with anyone. In hindsight, I would change that. Talk to people, definitely talk to people, because I think that was my downfall, and I think that's why I needed a bit of counselling afterwards, because I didn't talk to anyone. I think my sister guessed, and then through I think the last stage, I kind of basically blurted it out in sobs and tears and hysteria, because that's how I felt. And she was there. You need someone. You really need someone out with your husband. You need someone else that can say, I'm here, and just tell them all about it, tell them how you're feeling. Anyway, it's worked out well for us. I have my son. I adopted him. Well, we adopted him. He's now 16, total rascal. But he is my world. He's my sunshine. He is everything to me. Sorry, I hope you heard me. So, yeah, just talk to people, and if I can help one person from what I've gone through, I'm glad. And honestly, would I change any of this? No, never, no. So good luck, hang in there. And if you ever want to speak to me in person, I'd love to, yeah. Okay, so good luck, hang in there, you'll be great.